A contamination with mycoplasma in vaccines, antibodies, blood products and cell cultures is a direct danger for your product safety and potentially the consumer's health. Therefore, it's crucial for you to be able to rely on the quality of your results. Furthermore, you must receive your results fast in order to be cost-efficient. With our innovative Microsart AMP Mycoplasma detection kit, you can reduce your testing time from weeks to hours. If you combine it with our ultrafiltration unit VivaSpin 20 or VivaSpin 6, the detection kit offers you the highest flexibility with regard to sample volume and sample preparation without requiring any additional equipment. For this demonstration, we're using VivaSpin 20 for ultrafiltration. 18 milliliters of the sample are pipetted into VivaSpin 20. In addition, 2 milliliters of a blocking buffer are added to block all unspecific binding. The 20 milliliter sample is then concentrated in a centrifuge with rotors for Falcon tubes of up to 50 milliliters. After the centrifugation, we take out 200 microliters of the concentrated sample. Thanks to the dead stop pocket integrated in VivaSpin ultrafiltration units, the sample can be pipetted very easily. As a next step, the DNA is extracted from the sample. We apply the so-called spin column approach and use a common silica membrane. The extracted DNA will then be used for the polymerase chain reaction, or PCR for short. For this reaction, we need to pipette a master mix. The ready-to-use Microsart AMP Mycoplasma detection kit has everything you need to do this. The conveniently colored caps help distinguish the liquids. First, we take the mix with the red cap, which contains polymerase, Tagman probe, primers and nucleotides, and transfer it into a new tube. We then add the internal control, which can be recognized by the yellow cap, to the master mix. The internal control will act as a PCR control. The small PCR tubes are filled with the master mix first. As a negative control, the PCR grade water is pipetted into the first 2 PCR cups. It can be recognized by the white cap. Next, the first DNA sample is loaded into the 3rd and 4th PCR cup. The second DNA sample is pipetted into the 5th and 6th PCR cup. The positive control with the green cap is then added into the last 2 PCR cups. Now, we close the PCR tubes briefly and load them into the quantitative PCR cycler and start the program. You can analyze and interpret your results directly after running the program without any extra software. Speed up your mycoplasma detection and keep your products safe with our ready-to-use Microsart AMP Mycoplasma detection kit. They contain everything you need to make your mycoplasma detection simple, quick, and absolutely reliable.